And they are right in this game, and watch them come. They cannot miss the Lions from any place, anywhere, anytime.
Welcome back to another episode of Robbo's Wrap. This week I'm standing up, if you noticed. Last 6 weeks I've been sitting down due to my foot. Surgery went well though. I had the pin taken out, so hopefully I'm running in a couple of weeks or so. But I got to watch the games, both games from the couch at home. The Neath were really good on the weekend. That's 10 in a row for them. We'll speak about that later. But also the seniors pushed the Bulldogs right to the end, so we'll cover that now.
And he thumps it up. Bastanak, front spot, he's got it. Put out the big baseball glove, and it dropped in his favour. For the lead back, it looks good. It's going to go down to the wire. I wouldn't be going anywhere. 8 minutes left. Lions back in front.
As I mentioned, the senior boys had a great game on the weekend. We pushed the top 8 team to the last few minutes, going down by 14 points. Unfortunately, you can't give a top 8 team or a quality team like the Bulldogs a head start. Leading by 28 points at quarter time, it was pretty hard to bring that deficit back, but we got in front last quarter, just couldn't hold on. A couple of big stats that stood out for me were the clearances, especially centre clearances and inside 50s against. They doubled it against us, and as a young team and putting our defenders under a bit of pressure, we need to clear the ball a bit better. So we'll rectify those things this weekend against the Suns, and we're looking forward to redeeming ourselves.
Now McCluggage is over the top, and Hipwood is over the top, calling for it long. He goes to Rich. He is well and truly within range from there, and he blasts it.
A couple of standout players for me on the weekend were Daniel Rich. He's had a couple of good games in the last month, especially with his big left foot kick. He kicked 2 goals from outside of 50, and it really set us up for getting in front of the game towards the last quarter. And a surprising target was Josh Walker down the line this week. He was very good down the line for us, providing a big contest. He took a few marks, which is really good as well. And Jared Berry, he's shown great sides in the past month. He's matching it with the best inside, and it's pretty hard for a youngster to come in as well and do what he's doing. So I'm excited to see what he's got for the rest of the season. And that takes us to this weekend's game. It's a QClash. I wish I was playing. It's one of the games that I'd definitely knock down in the calendar at the start of the year. We've won 1 already this year, so we're looking to make that 2, especially at our home deck on Saturday. I think it's a big chance for us. Little Gary Ablett, he's gone on the radar. He's averaging 33 disposals this year, so I think if we put a clamp on him, I think we can do a good job in the midfield and start getting the ball going forward in our direction. The last 4 encounters, they've been tit for tat. We've won 2 and they've won 2, so it's a big chance for us to get a notch up on the little brothers down south. So our Neath boys have been great this year. We've won 14 games and only lost 2. If you look back at last year, we're actually finishing bottom of the ladder, and now we're tied at the top of the ladder with Sydney. They've lost 2 games, and we beat them those 2 times, so that's always a positive. And it's not all wins and losses in the Neath, but it's been great that we've been getting wins this year. It shows that we've got great depth in the club, and the reserve boys are playing their role. We've had 6 debuts this year alone, so that's pretty high in the AFL. So that puts a lot of pressure on the senior boys to perform. So as long as I keep buying into what the club's saying and the culture that we're providing, it looks like it'll be a good year. So Lions supporters, let's make a big day of it. The Neath will play in the curtain raiser again, so let's try and make that 11 wins in a row, and then you get to watch the seniors beat the Suns. It's going to be a big day. We've got Lions events outside on the park, beautiful sunny weather, and don't forget, #all for one.